Hello, you guys. Welcome to this second karma class. I'm going to invite you guys to come down to your mat into a nice, comfortable seated position so we can begin our Yin Yoga flow out here in the garden. This is going to be a very grounding practice, very slow pace. It's going to feel great. Mhm. So, as you work your way down to the mat, you're going to go ahead and find your most comfortable seated position. Hmm. Take a moment to take in all the sounds around you. Let's go ahead and elongate our spine, sitting nice and tall, and relax your shoulders down. You can close your eyes or bring your gaze low to the ground. And let's just start by beginning to notice our breath. Notice if we're breathing deep or shallow. Notice where the breath is going inside of the body. And just take a moment to sit with yourself. Together, we're going to start breathing in through our nose, taking a deep inhale, filling our chest and our heart space up with air, and exhaling and letting it go. You can breathe gently out of the mouth or out of your nose. Taking another deep breath in through the nose, filling our bodies up with oxygen. Exhale gently, letting it go. A nice gentle release. Taking another breath in to the body. And then exhaling and returning to your normal breath. We're going to ground together in this space. So if you're at home, you can take your hands and bring them down to your sides, or take the two fingertips of your pointer finger and middle finger and bring it to the tips of your mat. Begin to inhale in through your nose, elongating the spine and relaxing the shoulders, filling up the body with air. As you exhale, you can draw your navel back towards the spine, emptying out the body through the mouth. Inhale again in through the nose, fill your chest and belly up with air. Big breath. Exhale, let it go. Last breath together. Deep inhale in through the nose. Bring the air all the way down to your root. And exhale when you're ready. Return to your normal breath. Maybe the palms return back to the knees, palms facing down or up, whatever is in your practice. Take another moment to sit with yourself, absorbing all the sounds around you, taking it all in. And letting it go when you're ready to release. When you're ready, go ahead and lift your chin up to the sky, opening the throat up wide. And then take a moment to bring the chin all the way down to your chest. Inhale, lift the chin up high to the sky. Take a deep drink in. And exhale, let it go. Let's find 2 more of these stretches, opening up the throat. Going at your own pace here, as long as it's relaxing and slow. Really noticing the bend in any areas that might have any tension. On this last chin to chest, you're going to rest here. Let's go ahead and bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Take some deep breaths in here, sitting with yourself. On your next breath, we're going to roll the chin all the way down, chin to chest, and then back over to our left side. On your next breath, exhale, come back down to your center. And then lift the chin to a nice neutral spine. Go ahead and roll your eyes open if they aren't already open. Give yourself a big smile for showing up today. Let's take our right hand and bring it down to the right side of our mat, nice and flat. So we're going to be using this as sort of a kickstand. You can slide the arm out just a little bit, maybe 3 inches, and then take your left arm and lift it overhead. And take a moment to breathe into your left side lung. Maybe bring your gaze up to the sky. Or you can exhale and bring the gaze down to the ground. Breathe into your chest and into the rib cage. Allow your arm to engage itself, pushing all the way through as if it's slicing through the sky. On your next inhale, both arms are going to come up overhead, stretching the fingers up into the sky. Breathe and relax the shoulders down. Let's exhale and take the left hand down to the mat, reaching the right arm overhead, trying to gain that same stretch on the opposite side, but being very gentle with ourselves. Inhale and plug that finger over to the left side. Breathing into the nose. Filling up our right side lung. You can bring your gaze low to the ground or to the sky again, whichever's in your practice. From here, we're going to inhale back up to your center, reaching both hands up into the sky one last time. Taking a deep breath, this time bringing the right arm down and also bringing the forearm as far down into the mat as you can. Giving yourself some space to reach over and encouraging our left hip to stay down to the ground. The gaze comes up overhead here. Breathing into that left side lung. Creating space within the body. And then from here, inhaling, pushing ourselves all the way up to center, feeling the heat draw through that left side. As soon as the heat settles, we're moving to the left side, bringing our left arm, forearm, all the way down to the mat and reaching over with the right. Finding the strength to keep the arm nice and taut and straight. And guiding your right hip down to the ground. Make sure you don't lose your posture here. Your spine is nice and long. We're not sinking too deep into our hips here. Go ahead and inhale and bring both arms to your center. And for one move, we're going to just create a nice heart opener, bringing our right hand to the left elbow and left hand to the right, opening up our chest and guiding our ears to align with the elbows. Let's sit for 4 breaths. And when you're done with that 4th breath, both arms are coming down to the side. Allow the energy to flow through you back into the ground. You can take a boo pose again here, or bring both hands down to the ground. We're going to move very slowly and just take ourselves and move to the left side. We're going to come to our hands and knees really briefly. If you like, you can bring a pillow or a blanket under the knees. We're aligning our hands with our shoulders, and our knees are going to be hip width apart. And we're going to do just a few cat-cows here. Inhaling, bringing our gaze up to the sky, stretching that belly, and allow it to relax all at the same time. Exhale, curling the chin into the chest and pushing the earth away. Bringing the navel up towards your spine. Inhale in, roll those eyes up to the sky, slightly arching the back. Allow your belly to hang and relax in this pose. Opposite, push the earth away from you. Exhaling out of the body and emptying the body. Navel comes up towards the spine, pushing the earth away from you. 2 more times on your own breath. We're going to take full breaths here. Come on back into your neutral spine. And I'm going to have you bring your big toes together behind you. And we're going to slowly bring our base back down towards the back of our heels. And then stretch the arms out in front of us for a nice child's pose. We're going to guide our foreheads down to the ground here. And allow the shoulder blades to slightly bend together. And remember our breath as we take a few breaths here. Relaxing, allowing our bodies to engage into this full pose. Take your time with your breath. Notice any of the parts in the body that are tense. Send your next breath to that area and tell it to relax. If you like, you can create an affirmation or give your breath a color at this time, just to help you come back into focus in the event that your thoughts get a little lost. We're going to spend a few more breaths here. Let's take 3 more breaths. And after the 3rd breath, we're going to slowly rise, lifting our head from the mat, moving our body up and through our table again, and readjusting. Let's take the left hand and bring it right in front of us, right in our eyes gaze to the middle of the mat. Your right arm is going to peel open, reaching up for the sky very slowly. Allow the fingers to also roll open and stretch into a full hand. Breathe while you're reaching up. And as you exhale, we're going to thread this hand through the needle, bringing the right arm all the way through the hole here. And we're going to rest onto our shoulder. Now from here, you can take your left arm and stretch the left arm out in front of you. Or if you like, you can lift the arm up overhead and bring your arm back through to the small of your back. Take your breaths here. A few more breaths. And then slowly lift that left arm up overhead if you chose to bind. Bring the left arm back down, bracing yourself to rise, and lift the right arm overhead, directly out and open. Exhale and guide that right arm back down to the earth. And we're going to do the other side. So we're going to place our right hand directly into the middle of the mat. Take the left arm, peel the left arm open, reaching up for the sky. Press down firmly into the earth as if you're pushing it away from you. And when you're ready, exhale and thread the needle, bringing the arm all the way through the hole and resting down onto your shoulder. Now you can leave your right arm here, or you can take the opportunity to bind and bring the right arm up and tuck the hand behind the small of your back. Don't forget your breath, the color of your breath, the sounds of your affirmation. Breathe and find your place where you can relax for a few more breaths. When you're ready, go ahead and lift that right arm up overhead. Brace yourself, bringing it down to the earth and lifting back up, rolling the left arm out and open, plugging those fingers back into the sky one last time. And exhaling, bring both hands back down to the earth. Returning back to our cat-cow here. Inhale, bring your gaze up to the sky. Exhale, engage the earth and push away. 2 more times. Inhaling in. Exhale, push out. Inhale in. Exhale, push out. Bring yourself back to your neutral spine. Big toes come together behind you. Bring the base back to the ankles, pushing the hands out in front of you. Returning to your child's pose. This time while we're here, we're rotating the palms so that they face forward and up towards the sky, if you like. And if that's not in your practice, feel free to keep the palms facing down if they're comfortable. Breathe into your body. Take the breath all the way in through the nose and guide it down to your belly. We're going to take our left arm and plug it under the right underarm for a nice twist. Palms facing up towards the sky. Right arm is stretched out in front of you. Gaze is turned to the right, yet resting on the left side. Locking in that shoulder, and then allowing the hand to relax, taking all tension out of the arms and the hands, allowing it all to just sink in right where you are. Feel free to move if you need to. If you need to adjust to make yourself more comfortable, please do so. Taking 4 more breaths. We're going to exhale and switch sides when you're ready. Taking that right arm through the left side underarm. Continue to breathe. Relax the palm and the hand down to the earth. Relax the arm in front of you. And sink in just a little bit deeper. When you're ready to release and let go, let's stretch both arms out back into our child's pose. for just a few more breaths. From here, I invite you to walk the hands back towards your ankles, giving yourself a nice stretch in the top of the ankles and a nice stretch in the feet for just a few seconds. Breathe into your chest, into the throat, and then guide your hands back down to the mat, walking out into your full table. We're going to sit down onto our back sides here. From here, wrap your hands around the knees for a nice seated cat-cow. Inhale and spread your knees wide, opening, pushing the chest all the way through. Exhale, curl the spine and roll the chin into chest. Inhale again, push your chest all the way through. Very slowly, work with your spine. Exhale, curl forward, and maybe even lift your toes off of the ground. Inhale, roll the feet back down to the earth, bringing the gaze high, chin open wide. Exhale, curl the spine. Next, inhale, bring yourself to a nice neutral spine, kicking the feet out in front of you. Oh, and spreading those toes nice and wide. From here, we're taking the arms up overhead for a nice staff pose, lifting the arms up and continuing to keep our base down onto the ground, flexing the feet in front of you so that you're kicking the feet out and lifting up at the same time. Take a good breath in, and as you exhale, allow yourself to forward fold, grabbing the socks, the feet, or the ankles, whichever's in front of you and is comfortable in your practice. From here, I'd like you to bring your gaze up in front. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, roll your chin down into the chest. Continue breathing. Take some good, big breaths here. Move past the restriction in your belly or the chest. Breathe. Keep breathing in here. If you like, you can bring your gaze up again on your inhale. Exhale, lowering the chin down into the chest. A few more seconds. Begin to inhale, slowly walking the hands back up past your legs, straightening out your back. We're going to take one reverse table here, plugging our feet into the ground, plugging our hands behind us. You can bring the palms all the way down to the earth. Your fingertips can face forward or backwards here. Inhale in, lifting the pelvis all the way up to the sky. Exhale, coming all the way back down. One last push. Inhale, lifting up as high as you can. And exhale, guiding your feet back down.
here, make sure you got a good length on your mat and you have space behind you to go ahead and lay down. You're going to bring your hands to your belly or down to your side. The left foot is going to shimmy closer to your bottom here, and the right leg is going to come up and over. We're going to bring the right ankle to the left knee and open wide here for this next step. If you're here and that is in your practice, that is very fine. But if you like a little more, you can go ahead and lift the left knee and go ahead and take a grab of that left thigh, drawing it in to your chest, ensuring that you're relaxing the neck. If you feel comfortable enough, you can rock side to side if that is in your practice. If not, there's nothing wrong with just hanging out here for a while. Taking those few big breaths in, taking time for yourself. Tell the body to relax in all the places that you feel tension. Send the breath down to these areas for confirmation. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, see if you can draw the breath out. On your next exhale, you're going to guide that leg back down towards the ground very slowly. Take a moment to feel all the sensations in the leg. And as you remove the right leg, right ankle from the left knee, slowly place the sole of your foot down on the ground. We're going to do the same on the opposite side, lifting our left foot off of the ground and guiding it to the right knee as best as you can. Sit here for a breath or two as you explore whether you want to do more or stay right here. If you like a little more, we're going to lift our right foot up and then draw the right thigh in towards the leg. Sorry, the thigh in towards the chest. And wrap our hands around our right arm, our right leg. If you feel comfortable, you can go ahead and rock side to side. Just ensure your neck is not crunched or straining when lifting up. You want to make sure that the neck is good and relaxed down onto the ground. Feel free to also rotate that right ankle if it's giving you any issues or if you just feel it there. But keep the integrity of the bend on the left side. As you're taking your next inhale and exhale. On the next inhale, you're going to draw the leg in even more for a little longer. feeling the sensation in our body here. And then taking the left foot off of that right knee and guiding that down to the ground. From here, I want you to bring your palms down to the ground to the sides of your body. Go ahead and shuffle your feet back so that the tips of your fingers can meet the back of your feet. We're going to inhale and push up for a nice bridge here, supported bridge, pushing our palms down into the earth. You can collapse the fingers under the small of your back if you like. Just breathe and hold this pose. Guide yourself back down to the earth. One more time, inhaling in, breathing and pushing up, holding that pose. And then exhaling and letting it go. From here, we're going to bring our right knee into the chest, also accompanied by the left knee, and begin to rock side to side, giving yourself a nice back massage. Maybe even creating some circles with the knees. See if you can find any sweet spots in your back. We're going to take these knees and bring them down to the right, all the way down to your side. Your right hand is going to come on top of the legs, giving it a little weight to hold in place. And your left arm is going to cactus out to the left, also rotating your gaze to the left. You're taking a few breaths here. So allow your body to relax. Set the signal down to the toes to relax. Continue to affirm yourself. Begin to bring your mind back to your breath. We're going to slowly twist the body back to our center, bringing our knees back up to the middle, rocking side to side again. From here, we're going to guide our knees down to the left side, coming all the way down. A nice twist. The left hand is guided onto our legs here, and the right arm cactuses out to our side. Bring your eyes to the right. Breathe. Send the next few breaths to your arm, to your legs. revisiting your choice to deep breathe or shallow breathe. After your next exhale, we're going to slowly return back to the center of the mat. Knees still up towards our chest, rocking side to side. And take a moment for some happy baby here, taking the hands, reaching down into the middle, grabbing onto our toes, drawing your knees back towards the earth and lifting the soles of the feet up to the sky. You may rock side to side here or just draw the knees back towards the earth. Nice opening stretch. Continue pushing side to side. Enjoying it. Maybe you loop your pointer fingers around the big toe and bring the weight down to the knee. From here, we're going to bring our soles together and our hands to our heart. Right hand comes to the belly, left hand to the heart. The soles come together down to the earth, and the knees go out to the side. As you begin to notice your breath again, allow your body to release the tension in your pelvis area. Try to breathe down to your root, into the nose, back to the chest, into the belly. And exhale. Draw the navel back down towards the earth. Inhale again, into the nose, fill the belly up again. Exhale, draw that navel back down towards the earth. I'd like you to guide your hands down to the earth one last time, palms facing up or down. It's your choice today. We're going to kick our legs out to the ends of our mat and prepare ourselves for Shavasana. As we inhale into our belly these last few times, creating space and expansion. And then exhaling, drawing the navel down towards the earth. Take a few minutes here to rest, to acknowledge yourself and acknowledge the work that you have done. Remember your breath and the color of your breath. Remember if you're breathing shallow or deep. Take your moment. slowly bring your mind back to your breath. Taking a last few sips of air as you begin to send messages all throughout your body. On your inhale, send breath down to the fingers, move them around, giving them a nice open hand and all fish stretch. On your next inhale, we're wiggling the toes, moving the toes all around. And very slowly, you're going to begin to bend the knees, bringing the soles of the feet back down to the earth. We're going to take our knees and move them to the right or the left and create a nice fetal ball. Putting a smile on our face, remembering the practice, remembering all the moments, and taking the joy throughout this last hour. Take 3 deep breaths. After your 3rd breath, you're going to make the decision all on your own to rise and return to your seated position when you are ready, when it is time. Palms facing up or down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Open your arms out wide. And wrap the hands around yourself. Thank your arms and thank your legs for bringing you all the way through your life into this moment right here where you are. Thank your mind for waking up in this rightful space, because in your body is where it belongs. Treat it well and be kind to yourself more than others. Bring your hands to your heart center. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today.